Alright, guys. So this is the main page of one of the Scottish government's job application portals. So I'm going to take you through two of the main job application portals for the Scottish government, which is part of the UK government. So the first one we are looking at is MyJobScotland. MyJobScotland, and the website is myjobscotland.gov.uk. myjobscotland.gov.uk. Okay, so when you log onto the portal, I'll leave the links beneath the video. When you log onto the portal, this is the interface, how it looks like. Okay, so we have job features. Yeah, we have some job vacancies and we have job categories. Okay, you can click on view all to see the extended view. So we have social services, hospitality and catering, financial IT, telecommunications, call contact centers, graduates, ambulance service. We have trades. We have education. Okay, cleaning and caretaking. Okay, town planning. So guys, there are a lot of vacancies as you saw in the introductory video. Currently, the Scottish, economy is short of both skilled and unskilled workers, and they are looking to fill those vacancies. And this is one of the job sites you can use to apply. So depending on your field and depending on your specialty, you just have to click on whichever field that applies to you. Now let's proceed. You need to create an account first. So if you have an account, you log in. If you don't have, you register. This helps them to keep your data, and also they can give you or send you alerts in case jobs that suits your skills are published. So it's expedient that you open an account for a smooth process. Okay, and mind you, if the job you are looking for is on the UK government's shortage occupation list, this increases your employability. However, they are also issuing um, um, certificate of sponsorships to jobs that are not captured on the occupation list. I mean, it depends on the need. It depends on the need. So let's quickly look at how to search for a job. You can use the keyword here. Okay, you can just type in the job, whether a nurse or a teacher, electrician, plumber. You can just type in the keyword and the postcode or town. I explained in one of my videos that if you have a specific town or locality or community in mind where you want to work or stay, you just key in. Okay, you just type in the postcode or the town, and the search will streamline the jobs around those places for you. So let me just show you how to search for jobs. So let's use education. So if you click on education, it will open for you. Okay, it will open for you. So here are job vacancies. We have deputy head teacher, we have school assistant, and one thing is the Scottish government doesn't indicate on this website, the My Job Scotland website, that they offer or they issue certificate of sponsorships to a particular vacancy. So for example, when you see deputy head teacher and you click on it, okay, they are not going to tell you, when you read through, they are not going to tell you whether they issue certificate of sponsorship or not. Okay, but you have to do the search. You have to do the search. In case you open and they tell you straight away, well, that's fine, but I mean, you have to do the search. So they said applicants who have been resident outside the UK within the last 5 years, if offered a position, in addition to a disclosure Scotland check, will be required to provide a completed police record check from police authority in the country or countries in which they were resident. I mean, this is a clue This gives you an idea that, there is high chance for them to employ from overseas. So a significant relocation package of £5,000 may be available for successful applicants. My goodness. So guys, this is lucrative. All right. So let me show you how to search if they don't mention that they issue certificate of sponsorship. So the location is Greatner Primary School, Victory Avenue, and that's the postcode. Okay, and the salary is huge, 62,000, over £62,000 per year. Is permanent and it's full time, and it's 35 hours per week. Now this is the institution, Dumfries and Galloway Council. This is the institution that's recruiting the teacher, or that open this vacancy. So if you want to know that this vacancy issues certificate of sponsorship, before we move on, just look at the, always don't forget to look at the deadlines for the application. Okay, so back to my point. This institution opened the job vacancy. So if you want to know that this institution is permitted by the UK government to recruit from overseas, you need to establish that before you apply for any job vacancy. If not, automatically it's going to be rejected. Okay, so when you go to the UK government's website, you will see a list of institutions that have been granted the licenses to recruit foreigners or international applicants or overseas workers. So Dumfries and Galloway Council. So let's go to the UK government website to check. So this is the UK government's website. Okay. So register of licensed sponsors, workers category. So when you scroll down, this is the document. You can click on it here to download, and it will be downloaded as a CSV format or Excel format, or you can view online, or in case you are blind, or whatever, you can request an accessible format. But my point is, when you check online, let's click on it, view online, is difficult to trace because there are a lot of, the list is endless. Okay, the list is endless, and there is no search feature. There is no place for you to search directly for the company or institution you are looking for. So when you check online, it's difficult to look through. So I always recommend, let's go back. I always recommend that you download it. So when you click on this link, it automatically download it for you in an Excel format. Okay, so here is it. If you download it, this is what you are going to see. Okay, so now if you have this, it's easy for you to look for the company and to make sure this company is licensed to recruit from overseas. So let's go back to the company we are working with. Okay, so that's the Dumfries and Galloway Council. So let's go to the list and search if they can issue certificate of sponsorship. Okay, so Control F. So Dumfries, okay, and Galloway. So let's quickly check if the spellings are correct. So Alright guys, so now you can see from the Excel sheet, the Microsoft Excel sheet, that this company we are working with, the Dumfries and Galloway Council, is on the government sponsor list, meaning that they've been given the permits to recruit from overseas. So if we're able to establish that fact, which is the main, it takes care of about 99% of your problems. So if you're able to establish that they can give you certificate of sponsorship to travel to Scotland to work, now you now go ahead and now find out more about this opportunity. So you now check about the advert, now read about the post, okay? You check the required information, okay? as part of the recruitment and selection process, we ask that you provide one completed reference alongside your application form, and will be read in conjunction with your application form. Okay, so you just have to read about the job description, job specification, person specification, and all that. And guys, if you are interested, you just go ahead and apply. You click on the apply link here and you go ahead and apply. So that's how we search for jobs on My Job Scotland. If you're able to go through this process, trust me, it will make your work much easier, and not forgetting checking the deadlines. Okay, so let's move on to the second website, which is the NHS Scotland website. NHS Scotland website, and the link is apply.jobs.scot.nhs.uk. Okay, so this is another link, and I'm sure you know that the NHS is the largest recruiter in the United Kingdom. They have over millions of people working for the NHS, and they have several, over hundreds of job roles, ranging from medical job roles to non-medical job roles. And I'm sure I have both subscribers who are medical and non-medical. So with the medical, with the nursing and the allied health and the doctors, and non-medical role, how we search for the jobs are quite similar. So when you log on to the website, which you can see the link, and I'll leave it also under the video description, and not forgetting that you always need to create an account, okay, to make the application easier. So when you check on the left side of the web page, you will see the filter your search column. Okay, and we have the job title, where there are several categories of things you can fill in to streamline your search. However, what I advise is that you come down to the job family. The job family is a category in which that job role falls under. So when you click on job family, you will see the options. We have administrative services, allied health professions, ambulance services. We have dental support, executive level. We have healthcare sciences. We have medical and dental, medical support, nursing and midwifery. So all these are categories or job family in which you can apply from. So if you're a nurse, you just go down to nursing and midwifery. If you are medical personnel, you go back to medical and dental. Whatever your field is, you just select that category of work. If you can't find your category of work, you just go to the other therapeutic, which you may see your role. So let's select administrative services. So when you select administrative services, you now apply filters. Now what this will do is that it will only bring up job roles that are administrative duties. Okay, so as you can see, we have dental receptionist, and the job family is dental support. Okay, all right, under oral health service, we have administrative assistant, which is administrative service, private patient officer, which is administrative service. So what this will do is that it will bring up only job roles that are administrative services, as you can see. So if your background is administrative services, you now need to open these job roles one after the other, so that you can now read about it, and if they can issue you certificate of sponsorship, you apply for it. So I will use one for an example. Let's look at this job role, business manager. So business manager is acute services, and the job type is administrative services. So the salary band is band 7, which is huge, and the closing date is the 2nd of November. Okay, so you just need to check corporate administration. So when you scroll down, you see the job advert, you see description. You may be entitled to relocation package. So where I want us to focus on as an overseas worker, when you scroll down to the additional information, okay, not forgetting always having the deadline in mind. Okay, when you scroll down to the additional information and you read through, you will see a section here. You see a section that says applications are welcome from UK, EEA, that's the European Economic Area, and non-EEA, that's people who are not within European countries, that's people from overseas, are encouraged to apply. So meaning that if you are an overseas worker, you are eligible to apply, and NHS automatically has, the permit to recruit workers. So if you see that overseas workers can apply, you just go ahead and apply for this role. You go to apply for this job. So that's how we search for jobs on these two main websites. That's MyJobScotland and the NHS Scotland. I hope you guys make good use of this opportunity, and I wish you all the best. Get interactive, leave a comment, like, and please subscribe to the video. And also, if you have any questions, leave it under the comment section, and I'll be happy to help you. Don't forget that there are over 62,000 openings, okay, currently available in Scotland, and they are looking for people to fill. So have time and take your time to go through the process. Thank you very much.